Hi guys, welcome to Kyoto Reviews. Before we get this video started, a quick disclaimer. This video is not sponsored and we are not being paid to talk about this product. This is entirely based on our personal opinion and experience. Now we've got that out the window, let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be reviewing what we think is one of the coolest keyboards on the market. This is the Roccat Vulcan 122 AMO. Personally, I have never seen a keyboard that looks as stunning as this one, because really this looks like no other keyboard out there. However, this keyboard does not only excel in the looks department, but also in the performance as well, and we will touch on that very soon. The pictures online do a really good job in giving you an idea how amazing this keyboard looks, but once you really see it in person, it is completely on another level. Now of course, with the $170 price tag, this is not your average mechanical keyboard. In other words, this will probably not be a great contender if you are on a budget, but we will talk about the price and if it's really worth it later in this video. First, let's take a quick look of the aesthetics of this keyboard, which is in our opinion why this one stood out to us the most. This keyboard was designed in Germany, and one of the first things you will notice when looking at it is the low profile finish. I have really never seen any other companies implement a similar design. It seems as if the keys are floating or levitating due to the housing of the keys being completely transparent. Now, because the housing of the keys are fully transparent, the RGB lighting bleeds out to the corners and to the edges, making it more visible, and it displays a really cool effect. This is what the housing looks like. It might be a little difficult to take the keys off, but that is actually a good thing. Overall, other than how cool this keyboard looks, I really like how smooth it feels when I press the keys. It has a very swift keystroke while still being tactile. With 3.6mm travel distance, you really don't have to hit the keys hard at all to register. This is a full-size keyboard, meaning it comes with the numbers pad on the right side. It also has a very slick design handrest. It is completely removable, and in order to attach it or disattach it, all you have to do is simply lay it on the keyboard itself with the help of its magnetic system. Underneath the board and the handrest, it is equipped with rubber pads to keep it stabilized during usage. The keyboard is designed with sturdy dust-proof switches. Since the sides are completely open and together with the shortened keycaps, it makes it really easy to clean if dust were to go inside. Whereas with traditional keyboards like the one I have here, due to its closed design, it is a lot harder to get the areas inside where the dust and debris normally accumulates. Unless you take the time to remove all the keys one by one, and of course that would get really inconvenient and time consuming. By the way, this is the Red Dragon Komora keyboard. We have also made a review on this one, so if you're on a budget and you're looking to buy a keyboard, be sure to check out that video. I will leave the link in the description below. Also, it is worth mentioning that this keyboard feels very durable and firm. The top plate is made out of aluminum and the keys along with the rest of the parts are made out of plastic. I must say the silver matte finish on the top plate gives the keyboard a very clean look. As for the controls, there's really not much going on. They kept it very simple. There are a total of 104 buttons. You have your traditional F keys, 6 programmable hotkeys, and on the top right, the volume knob to adjust the audio levels, mute and unmute button, and of course the effects button. So Roccat claims that their new Titan switch technology is 20% faster than the industry standard. What this means is the keys are very responsive and it should only require a light touch to the key to register. However, after using it for some time, we couldn't really notice the difference. Perhaps this is something that only computers and softwares are able to detect. However, one thing we did notice is how quiet the keyboard was when comparing with other keyboards like the Komora. Here's a quick comparison to give you an idea. How about this for an ASMR video? Just kidding. As you could hear, there's a significant difference in the loudness, and for some people this might be something you consider when buying a keyboard. I personally don't like the keyboards that are super clicky and loud. Now let's talk about the RGB lighting. The keyboard is integrated with AMO illumination technology, hence where it gets its name from. Each individual key is configurable to display over 16 million varieties of colors with special effects, all within the Roccat software engine Swarm. So you can set each key to color that's independent of the other keys. One cool feature with the software is being able to connect other Roccat products like the headset, keyboard, and the sound system. With those products connected, you can sync the RGB lights to have a unison effect with your setup. To have access to the effects, you must download the Swarm software. There you could choose a number of different effects and presets. So let's quickly head over the Swarm software to talk about the different functionalities and the customization options. Here are some of the presets that you could choose from. The very first preset is Intelligent Lighting. It is unique to Roccat, so this technology reacts organically to your behavior without you having to make any changes to the settings. It reacts to different scenarios and apps that you use. This is the good old snake. You could also adjust the speed and the brightness or even the color theme if you want. This one is called Heartbeat 2.0. And this one is definitely my favorite preset, where the illumination glows depending where in the keyboard you press the keys. There are plenty of other things that you could do within the software. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to read more. By the way, I just learned that you could also program your keys to make a unique sound when you press them. This is what I mean. They are very funny but very obnoxious in my opinion. But hey, I guess it is good to have options. Now, the keyboard comes in two colors, the Arctic White and Ash Black. Personally, I think the white version looks very stunning. The keys and the RGB lights don't stand out as much on the black version. Here's a quick comparison to give you an idea. This is what it looks like in my current setup. Also, for those who are wondering, this keyboard does work on Apple products like the MacBook and the iMac. Every individual key is programmable to your personal preference. Needless to say, this is also the keyboard that won the 2020 T3 Keyboard of the Year, where it was rated a maximum score of 5 stars. While it is a 5-star keyboard for the way it looks and it performs, I don't think it is a 5-star keyboard for the hefty price that it comes with. Which it brings us to our next point, is it really worth the $170 price tag? Well, to keep it simple, the answer to that question is it really depends. You are obviously not going to buy this keyboard if you are on a strict budget. However, if you are building a high-end setup with other high-end parts, I honestly cannot think of a better keyboard that you could pick instead. With that being said, this keyboard might not be for everyone. Once again, as a reminder, this video is not sponsored, so if you'd like to help us out, please consider subscribing to our channel and also like this video. It means a lot to us. We like making video reviews of tech products that we think are worth sharing with you guys, so please subscribe. We recently made a video about an epic water-cooled gaming PC. Be sure to check that one out over here. Other than that, we hope that you enjoyed watching this video. This has been Kyoto Reviews. See you guys on the next one.